The place is ornate, immaculate, and now cavernous. The Libyan ambassador's residence in Washington looks like it's about to be photographed for a style magazine. But the Filipino women who would keep the marble floors sparkling and the flowers watered are gone. The man who employed them, Ali Aujali, quit his job and their visas expired.
I don't have the helper, I don't have staff, I don't have facilities to work. I have to go and buy my stationery yesterday from stables.
Aujali is the now former Libyan ambassador to the U.S. He broke from Muammar Gaddafi a few weeks back. The embassy in Washington's famed Watergate Hotel was shuttered by the State Department, and now Aujali represents the opposition. Problem is, the U.S. government hasn't yet formally recognized the opposition.
Are you afraid that you might lose this place and be tossed out?
I'm afraid of one thing, that the march toward freedom is not achieved.
He now has to take meetings on his cell phone. His staff consists of his wife, 2 sons, their wives, 2 American assistants, and his year-and-a-half-old grandson, Ali. Aujali is now one of at least 5 senior Libyan diplomats who've broken with Gaddafi and who are lingering in a diplomatic and personal no-man's land.
Ambassador Ogjali still prominently displays pictures of himself with the Obamas and with George W. Bush. What is missing from this room is a large picture of Muammar Gaddafi that stood right there. That was removed the day he broke with the regime.
Aujali says he was never part of Gaddafi's inner circle. Now he communicates daily with opposition leaders in the eastern city of Benghazi and says he's working to help fund them by trying to free up some of Libya's assets frozen in the U.S. As for the prospect of Gaddafi staying in power...
Are you worried about your own security here? That you might be targeted if the regime hires somebody to...
Until now, I have no guard. Until now, I go as usual as it used to be before. I go to play tennis in the weekend. Golf. I play golf too, but under this situation, I will not be able to play. I don't like, to be honest with you, to tie to somebody who just look after me all the time, just like you're looking after your baby, you know, when walking with him in the street.
The former ambassador says he'd be comfortable going back to Libya, but only to the rebel-held strongholds in the east. Now, as for staying here in Washington, he figures the State Department's probably going to confiscate these diplomatic license plates on the cars. He's not sure how long he's going to be able to live at this residence, but if he does have to leave, he says the neighbors have offered to let him stay there. Brian Todd, CNN, Washington.